Welcome back to MSNBC Live. I'm Carlos Watson. Now, with the August recess looming, healthcare negotiations are continuing on Capitol Hill today. After 6 hours of negotiations, House Democrat leaders and key Blue Dog Democrats broke up last night without a deal. Republican Congressman from Wisconsin, Paul Ryan, now joins us. Congressman Ryan, good to see you, sir.
Hey, Carlos, Katrina, how you doing today?
Good, very well. Now, you wrote recently in an op-ed in the Milwaukee, Wisconsin Journal on July 18th, before members even had time to read the 1,000-page bill, it already has cleared two major House committees and is set to be fast-tracked through Congress in the days and weeks ahead. Those members of Congress who voted for this bill already in their committees did so without knowing what the legislation costs. Before it's too late, let's take a closer look. Now, Congressman, I know not only have you been in Congress for several terms, but you worked on the Hill for a couple of different senators, and you know this issue's been around for a long time. Are Republicans being genuine in their complaint that this is moving too quickly?
Well, yes, I don't think we should pass bills that we haven't read, that we don't know what they cost. I mean, I don't think that's being effusive. I have already proposed other legislation. A number of Republicans are proposing alternatives. You can look at the Patient's Choice Act on my Facebook page, and you'll see there are many proposals that we put out there to say, let's get everybody insured. Let's get everybody insured who has pre-existing conditions. You can do this without the government taking it over, without all these new taxes and new spending programs. And so we want to see health care reform done, but we want to do it right. And if you rush this thing through before anybody even knows what it is, that's not good democracy. That's not doing our work for our constituents. What's wrong with going home for August, having town hall meetings, listening to our constituents, and then coming back in September and doing this
Congressman,
right?
What about the reverse? What's wrong with staying in session at a time when 14,000 Americans are losing their health care every day, in which people are going bankrupt, in which we know we've got a real problem here, and more people are losing it as they lose it? What's wrong with Congress stopping all of that and staying in session and working through it for the good money that they get paid?
So you don't think we should go home and listen to our constituents? You don't think we should go home and have town hall meetings?
I think that you go home each weekend, and I think that you guys have been correct. So it's not as though it's one or the other. You're able to both listen to your constituents, which I agree is an important thing to do. Don't disagree with that at all. But I don't know that you need to be gone for a month. And you and I know that a lot of people aren't simply going home for the weekend to listen to their
socialize. I don't think we should. A spooky, scary skeleton shouts startling, shrilly screams. They'll sniff from their sarcophagus and just won't leave you be. Spooky, scary skeleton will wake you with a boom. Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skull will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons speak with such a screech. You'll shake and shudder in surprise when you hear these zombies shriek. We're so sorry, skeletons, you're so misunderstood. You only want to socialize. I don't think we should. A spooky, scary skeleton shouts startling, shrilly screams. They'll sniff from their sarcophagus and just won't leave you be.